For one of our core classes, we had to take a UF 100 class. For me, I took one that's called Navigating Identity. Our primary purpose for taking this class is that they promise to deliver the primary purpose of college, becoming a lifelong learner and not just a proficient student. Now I am going to explain the 12 characteristics of the Dodecahedron. The first characteristic is Case Study University, which we worked on. Our topics last question was, what was the purpose of college? Our second characteristic was Case Study Basque, which we did a study of Basque culture and read a book which was called The Sweet Promised Land. The third characteristic was Case Study America, which we studied why America is hated and the superheroes that represented America. The fourth characteristic was Case Study Me, which was all about me and your identity about yourself. The fifth characteristic was about teamwork, which was about a project which we had to do projects with our teammates and present them. The sixth characteristic was critical inquiry, which was just seeing things from two different views. The seventh characteristic was oral communication, which we would always have to say something in front of the class, and we had to do a team project where we stood up in the front of the class and had to present. The eighth characteristic was innovation, and we talked about high school and our given identity and chosen identity and just how our lives are changing now. The ninth characteristic is Virtue Learner, where we had to take a survey on Education Planner and write about our responses to Blackboard. The 10th characteristic is Virtue Career, where we had to take different quizzes on the website and for Make College Count and answer reflection questions. The 11th characteristic is Virtue Character, where we had to make a YouTube video and post on Blackboard talking about us and character virtues. Finally, the last characteristic is Virtue Identity, which we wrote a paper explaining sense of belonging, power of place, etc. Now that I explained the 12 characteristics, I am going to explain the characteristic which stuck to me. The one that stuck to me was the very last one, Virtue Identity, because it was me writing a paper and explaining what I want to do with my life. This paper I really liked, and it helped me understand what I want to do with my life better, which I need to think more today. This helped me figure out what I want to do with my life. I talked about 3 sections in this paper, which was belonging, where I want to belong in today's society, power of place, where I want to be geographically, and life's purpose. Those were some of the topics that I talked about in this paper and explained what I wanted to do, which I talked about raising my family and how I want to help people was one of the examples that I talked about, and that I need to start thinking what I want to do in my life and what identity virtues that I need to think about for today, and this class helped me think about it more about my life. And this characteristic was really important to me because it helped me figure out who I was now and who I want to be in the future and who I want to become. And this assignment helped me what I wanted to be in the future and what characteristics helped me figure out what I wanted to be in today's society. Thank you.